Hello?
There she is.
Hello? Where the heck am I?
So Puppet, I told you she was alive. I held true on my promise. We're a couple minutes late, but it was my fault, not hers.
Thank you for saying that. They always blame me.
I understand.
I've been here the whole time.
The
Was
whole
not
time.
was not my fault. I'm here. So what the heck is up? Loudest whisper I've ever heard. That man don't know how to whisper. Don't even play.
Uh, I put my microphone on a select volume. I don't let it adjust.
Hey. It's all good. It's all good. We're here. What's going on? You've drugged me out of the dungeon that I've been locked in for the last 2.5 months. So thanks for
Has
freeing
it
me, I guess.
has it been that long since you've been in here?
Super Bowl
That was
2 months ago.
February.
2 months ago.
Yeah, she's growing it, Pizzle.
Oh, thanks. It's a freaking mess and I'm over it. But, I told you guys, like, I wasn't going to cut it till the Super Bowl. And then the Super Bowl came and then life got crazy. And so I haven't even had time. Even if I was going to do it, I haven't had time. And so, but yeah, my hair is freaking long. Um, Yeah, I don't really know what to do with it. I haven't decided. I was thinking about, since Mahomes chopped the faux hawk off, that maybe that's the direction I would go in, like to bring it back so it stays alive. Thought about it. Depressed Alex is back. Yes, who cheered? But yeah, my hair will be a lot better once I like right now it's in like this weird stage that all I can do is hairspray it with like a pound of hairspray so it doesn't move. Like it is all one piece. Like it doesn't do much but sit there. Like if I wear a hat and stuff it's fine, but like for work purposes it's like in a weird terrible stage which I hate. But I'm going to get into the shop and have them at least clean it up here soon. Shane got to grow out the locks now. You got to make a bet with him. You make a bet with him and he's got to commit to it, like something worth doing, he'll do it. But he's not going to do it on his own free will.
You're right. Absolutely.
You've got to like negotiate with him, like, and it's not a money thing. It's like you've got to make some sort of bet with him because he's competitive, and if he loses, he'll do it begrudgingly.
Everyone's favorite dramatic child is here.
Sister, what's good? But thank you, Pizzle. Thank you, Puppet. Appreciate you guys. Also, it's nice to see you guys and hear from you guys. I've been kind of dead to the world lately, but I've just been working a million hours a week, every single week. I bet that you could grow out the hair by the end of this December. I know, crazy bit. No, you gotta like wage or something. Like you gotta make it worth his
Incentivize it.
time. Yeah, you gotta give him an incentive. I at least thought it was the actual child. I said that for a second. She is. She's my baby sister. But baby meaning she's 26, but it's fine. It's a baby to me.
And saying dramatic is an actual factual thing. She is very, very, very much the lover of drama.
I've missed the gaming streams. I've missed doing it, but like I'll be honest with you, I work like 70 hours a week and with no days off most weeks, and all of my time not at work has been like sleeping. Like pretty much it, like sleeping, hanging out with my cats with the spare free time I get, and working like nonstop. That's all I do. I go to work, come home, play with my animals, go to bed, get up, go to work, rinse and repeat over and over and over and over and over again. Like that's been pretty much my entire 2025 is work and sleep. But I did post a short on the gaming channel. Like I've been gaming a little bit, not enough to be like stream worthy because sometimes it's only for like 20 minutes here and 20 minutes there. But I'm hoping to help help. I'm hoping to start getting back to that because like I do miss it honestly. But I'm gonna start dropping some shorts, some little clips, so at least you can feel like you're there with me while I'm playing. I've got a couple good ones saved, and I'm gonna try to get a stream planned out soon. Hopefully life slows down a little bit for me. Want to help me plan a wedding, bro? I don't even have time to plan dinner. Like most of the time, I just skip it because I don't have time. What do you mean you want me to help plan a wedding? Like I just said I work and sleep, dog. Luke, good to see you, man. Appreciate you coming in and saying hello to the blood fam. Am I too late? You're never too late, Chris. Bestie, I'm struggling. Dude, you planned a wedding for like it's like 16 months away. You've got time.
Yeah, if you just do one thing a week, you're going to be in perfect shape.
One thing a week and you're gonna be done by like August.
So you
Dude,
just
the one
want to
thing a month.
tell everybody about your newfound golf skills. That would be good.
Newfound golf skills.
Yeah,
I'm
for
not
your new game.
dude,
You've been pretty impressed.
these people know my golfing. You don't know how many hours I've streamed playing PGA 2K, okay?
I know,
I
but
don't
you're
ha-
playing the
you
new one.
I am playing the new one, but at the end of the day, I'm playing the same shit I was playing then, and they know. They know better than you know. I suck at it. Exactly. I need Uno Alex content again. It's better than Leo's. You got me there. You got me there. Don't tell Leo I said that. Um Leo's actually better than now. Well, maybe not on 25, but on 23 he had a lot more free time than I did to get better at it. He's got like 500 plus more hours than I do in that game. Um but I have been in the talks about having an Uno stream soon. Like it has been being discussed because that is some fun stuff. I don't have a camera set up with my PlayStation right now because my PlayStation is in my bedroom because I was too tired to walk into this room to play it any day. So I don't have a camera attached, but Uno stream is probably incoming. Out of all the types of games I could be streaming, probably that will be probably the next full stream on the gaming channel. Negotiation is in place. Yes, negotiation is in place, and when you're negotiating with multiple people, sometimes that takes a little time because we're all on different schedules and different time zones.
Negotiating with multiple people and multiple personalities, right?
That doesn't really matter. You should play Mario Golf. I don't have any means of like being able to stream it. I can play it, like I have a Switch and stuff like that. I can play it, but that doesn't mean you guys would ever get to see it. I don't have the means to have that stuff online. Uh to like stream live or clip or anything like that. Helldivers? I've only played that game twice, I'm gonna be honest. I was promised 25 minutes of unconditional praise and glory, no rush though. I was not told that, so he's gonna have
Listen,
to. He's
if
gonna
I
have
would have
to.
brought that up, Puppet, she wouldn't have showed up.
Yeah, I mean that means he can go for 25 minutes gloating about you.
We love you, Puppet. You're the best. You're absolutely the best.
More COD streams at some point. I hope so. It's just weird with COD because the only person I play it with, we play on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like that area at like 6 a.m. Eastern time. So if you guys are like, I know for Luke, that's probably fine because he's in, halfway across the world, and that time is probably a better slot for him. But everyone else, that's when I play COD if I do play. And so, I mean, if you guys are down for a 6 a.m. stream, like, I'll hit the button, okay? I'll do it, and we can vibe when I get off work at my second job. I play with you, but I hate hardcore. Oh man, I can't stand playing on core. It makes me want to die. I accidentally went into a core lobby last week, and I was like, why is this game so bad? And then I saw a kill replay, and I was like, that's why. I'm on the wrong game mode. Alex, you're alive.
Choo Papa
Meowdy.
Puncho.
Meowdy. Alex loves me. She's just the number one hater. Hey, at least I'm number one. Also, got a Mountain Dew. Mountain shouting today. They got a new can. Look at this.
I saw that. I hadn't seen it before.
Have Diablo 4. We need to play that tomorrow, too. Tomorrow? I don't even have it. 6 a.m. Hey, if you promise to be up 6 a.m., got it. Like,
She can do that.
That's a good time slot for me, but the reason I don't stream is because I feel like no one's awake. I got Baja Blast in the fridge. That's what's up. Not tomorrow, together. Oh, I bet. Yeah, I still need to get Diablo 4. Dude, me and Sadie like played through Diablo 3 a bunch together, and that we had a good time with that. If it's on a day I'm off, bet. So I work 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and some Thursdays. You'll never catch me on Friday morning at 6 a.m. But so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 6 a.m. That's the time slot for that. You meant to say Diablo 2? Diablo 2's GOAT tier. What's up, Jesse? Guess I could do some hardcore games and join, but I suck ass on hardcore. Hey, he won't even attempt it, so that's more than him. He's scared.
I'm with you. I hate sucking. That's the point. But I got it, and I'll play.
Yeah, he literally has the game.
The thing about it is the bad thing is that her and I, every time we try to get together to play something, it's completely inconvenient for one of us.
We only tried to play that game one time, and that was the one time the PlayStation and Call of Duty servers were turned off. The one and only time. Shane gaming channel soon? What do you mean? He's been gaming. That's all he does.
I've been playing for like 2 months, Puppet. You just don't care enough to come see me.
Collab on Roblox? Bet. I mean, if he'll get on Roblox with me, I'll collab with him on Roblox. Yeah, there's his gaming channel right there. Make sure you check that out. Subscribe to it. If you want to check mine out, you can. Someone can drop the link. I do not have it handy at the moment. Anti-Roblox crew? Hey, that's just disrespectful. I've never even seen your gaming channel. What is the sorcery? Bro, he has been like mad streaming Phasmophobia for like the last 2 months. Like he hasn't stopped. It's every single day. Plus
I slowed down.
It's in the
I think
Discord
that's right.
too. I don't know if that's right or not.
We'll see. Nope, it's not right.
That's why you don't need to guess.
Well, I tried.
It's only 2 Ys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's got this thing that he plays one game and he has fun one time, and that's the only thing he'll play for months at a time until he's tired of it. So, that's the only downfall of his channel is there is only variety once he gets burnt out on a game or beats it.
Nope, that one's wrong too.
Oh, well.
It's an Alex channel, but it's a different Alex channel.
Well, if you're going to do it, then you got to do it right. You should have checked before you put it in the chat.
I was trying to.
I'll freaking do it.
Good.
I wasn't even that worried about it, but then you're putting the wrong link in the chat, so then now I have to be worried about it. There you go. If you want to check it out, it's there. I posted a new golf clip 2 days ago. Nasty 36-foot putt. I was pretty proud of. Because that game's freaking hard. He's got me wanting to buy Phasmo. Yeah, it's only $19.99, which is not bad. You know, it's been out for about 5 years now. Could you drop PaPa? Yeah. So many questions today, for sure. Hang on, I will drop his link. I'm not gonna let him do it. I'll do it.
Yeah, she's preventing me from failing.
I just don't like when you do things incorrectly. It makes me anxious. I think. I have faith that you can do it. But you've already posted one link confidently wrong.
I have. I forgot the ats was what I forgot, that they make you put that in there now. It didn't used to be that way.
No, you don't have an at on your link.
Some do, some don't, I guess.
Alright, there's Papa Blood's channel. So, Alex, the Mavs, huh? I'm checked out of sports. This is the wrong place for me to be right now, like on a sports channel. The last time I felt happiness was like a few days after the Super Bowl, and you know, even though that we lost the Super Bowl, that doesn't hurt quite as bad as everything that's followed it. And yeah, go hockey, go women's soccer. The Mavs can just get out of here, bro. Like, they went from the NBA Finals to the Cleveland Browns of the NBA.
Damn. That's rough.
Like, and it just keeps getting worse. Welcome to the party. Yeah, I'm just over it. You know, I'm happy for the Mavs players that are still putting all the work in every day, and the ones that can manage to be healthy. You know, not only did Luka get traded, everyone got hurt immediately after. And they traded Luka because they were worried about his injuries. They were this close to being the first NBA team to have to forfeit games because they couldn't put anyone on their roster. Yeah, so I'm over it. I really don't want to see the Lakers win a ring, but I want to see Luka win a ring. So if that's what it takes, then I will never say, you know, go that team, but go Luka and go get your ring, boy. Even though we were this close to having one with him in Dallas last year, but you know, Nico Harrison seemed to forgot about that.
It's all about money. And just horrible.
Oh yeah, Luka lost like almost $200 million because of that trade.
I've seen people. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough to probably inspire him to never let Dallas win another game against him.
So yesterday, I think it was the Lakers versus Golden State game. Was the first time in 2 years that Luka did not hit a 3-point shot in a game.
Oh.
And Mavs Twitter said he's getting homesick. Bring him back. What's a question nobody has ever asked you guys before? Probably that question.
That's a good question, Chris.
Yeah, probably that one. I don't know. I don't know what I've not been asked. I feel like, and you guys have spent a lot of time with me over the years to know, like, my brain just goes all over the place that I have conversations about the most random and stupid things all the time. So I've been asked a lot of dumb questions. Plus, I work at a casino. Um, every day is a new day in that place, and so like the type of people that talk to me. I don't know. I've heard a lot of stuff. Yeah, I know your entire life story. Great stuff. I mean, you don't know all of it, but you guys know quite a bit. I wouldn't say great stuff. Even if that's sarcastic, I wouldn't say great stuff, but it's stuff nonetheless. Yeah, 2 years is wild. I was just thinking about that the other day, when I was talking to Maniac. I was like, when I first met them, you guys were like, "Yeah, we've known each other for, like, 6 months." But that was, like, almost 2 years ago.
It is kind of cool. It does feel like we're vested, like we have like vested relationships here. I like it.
I have one question I've always wanted to ask. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Okay.
The floor is yours, Chris. I've known him since December 2022. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying, like I just remember, like, when I first met you guys, you were talking about how long you'd known each other, and it hadn't been, like, an incredibly long amount of time. Nothing off limits. I mean, it's a Q&A, fire away. Like,
I mean,
I'll
you
answer whatever's thrown at me.
you're not missing keys on your keyboard, are you? You can type all the letters, right?
Yeah, as long as you're physically not limited.
Or you know
Like,
how to spell the words.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say that. That's just mean.
No, I gotta come off because it's gotta be me.
Yeah, I'll let you be a bad cop. What's up,
What?
Ringo?
Yo.
Where's your mom? Like, I have no idea.
I mean,
Unless you're asking him,
you
then
do
I know
have
where
some idea.
his mom is.
She's somewhere not involved. How's that?
I have 0 idea where she is at right now. Like, if someone called me up and was like,
Wait a
"Point me in
minute.
the right
No,
direction," I'd be like, "I don't know."
listen. I think I'm going to take back my answer and re-answer it. Are you ready, Chris? You want the answer to that question?
I mean, yeah, there's my mom right there.
I mean, literally.
I do celebrate Mother's Day with him.
Yep.
Welcome to the club of non-existing parent. Oh, I've been there for a long, 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 long time.
Basically picked up the pieces of her childhood. I just
I mean,
did my job.
he didn't let my childhood get broken apart. Not that there weren't still pieces to be picked up as an adult, but he wasn't the reason. Who will Cleveland take with the second pick in the NFL draft?
The wrong person.
Not the right guy. I don't know. Man,
Who do you want him to take, King?
I slandered the Cleveland Browns. I'm not intentionally. Like, it was like I was slandering an entire different league, but the Browns got involved, and then Cleveland shows up. That's pretty good. Since I was 10, man, I think my mom left like the first time a lot earlier than that. A lot earlier than that. Maybe 10 days. I don't hate the Browns, but I hate the Browns. I feel that. Like, I don't hate the Browns, but I hate the Browns.
I like a lot of the players on the team. I think the coaching staff is nice and does a great job. The ownership and the general manager and I don't even want to say the fans. The fans are really good. It's just ownership in Cleveland.
I don't know. The fans kind of are turning a little bit. When they started, like, I understand hating Deshaun Watson, but like when he tore his Achilles and they acted like that, I don't know if we can say the fans are good. We can say the fans are loyal, but we can't say that the fans are good.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like, I understand there are people who have done bad things across this league. Some of them have, become better after, and some of them haven't. But at the end of the day, like, man, we don't celebrate injuries.
You know,
Not publicly like that anyway. Like, the whole stadium was cheering. That's messed up.
Yeah, you're right. That's absolutely messed up. That was the worst. That was the worst that it got to. I'd never seen it that bad in a stadium to see a guy
I've never
that they have
seen
to
any
spend.
fans like do that. Maybe like Philadelphia. I don't know.
Puppet, I'd like to say that I do not bully you. I bully Chris, but I don't bully you.
I never bullied somebody in my life.
And you never sent me an address, because if you send me an address, you might have something show up on Easter morning on DoorDash.
On DoorDash. That's legendary. Who doesn't bully Chris? I don't. I never bullied nobody. Not one time. I'm just nothing but nice.
Well, if Alex has your address, that's not up to me to get.
It's in our joint email because we've had him email us his address more than once.
Listen,
I'm just telling you. We got it.
Puppet.
You just have to search his name,
Puppet. If I can DoorDash one for Easter, I will do so.
You're about to I feel like that's not something you should be announcing because now everybody's gonna be coming at you.
I don't. Not everybody's as vested as Puppet.
I mean, all right. Who else wants an Easter basket from?
That's
PaPa
not what I said.
Also, try getting Alex's address because I wanted to return the favor, but she don't reply to texts. I don't feel like. Hang on. I don't feel like you asked me for my address. And if it was via email, I do not look at the email. I don't get notifications because you literally sent me a gif of Patrick Starr saying, "I'm rooting for you." That's not asking me for my address. Like, I'll show it on the stream. Like, that's not asking me for my address. That's just being supportive, and I appreciate that almost more. Read between the lines. I don't get what's your address from that.
Daniel, that might be fair. That might be the single best thing out of Indiana this coming season, or the single most predictable thing out of their next season, as long as he stays healthy.
Here are my thoughts after the Facebook post the other day. Hey, Luke, I appreciate you, man. It's been a tough week in our work community for sure. But I do appreciate that. We're all sticking together though to get through it. Sometimes, work family is like real family.
Sometimes you see them more than you do your real family.
Oh, 100% I do. Except for you. I see you frequently, but the rest of my family, not really. And my aunt, because I work with her now.
Excitement.
Yeah, but it's been a tough week. Today was pretty tough, but today was good also.
Chris, I work on Easter. Alex works on Easter, so we're working.
I work every day. Basically, you should never ask me if I'm working today because 99.8% of the time the answer is yes. I did not work on Thursday though, but technically I did because I work 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. on Wednesday. So 5 hours of Thursday I was still working. So technically I literally work every day of the week. I see my coworkers more than I see anyone I'm related to. Yeah, I mean, I spend 36 to 48 hours a week with one job and I spend 24 hours a week with the other job. And yeah, so I see them a lot, and my casino job, I've been there for almost 11 years. So they're basically like sisters and cousins and brothers and, and uncles and step parents. Get yourself a roommate and quit a job. You know how much I don't want a roommate? Like it's more about that. Is like I don't want anyone else in my house. Like he is the only person I will let step foot inside my house. So I would rather work every day than live with another person right now. I got my cats. I don't need a roommate.
Got 300 pounds of dog.
300 pounds of dog and some cats. My cats like to fight in the middle of the night though.
I
It's
find
like
that
they're
hilarious.
it's like they play WrestleMania or something when I go to bed. I just hear like one shriek every few minutes and then like a bunch of thumps. I'm not a crazy cat lady yet. I will be one day though. When I get
That
my life
emphasis on
together,
yet.
when I get my life together, I will become a crazy cat lady for sure. My uncle is a crazy cat lady. He's got a whole house built for cats. Like he's got his house, which he has 12 cats inside, and then he across the street from his house, he has a cat rescue with like 50 cats inside. Nobody lives there but the cats. He is a crazy cat lady. 300 pounds of dog and not an ounce has showed up in 2 years. I cannot let my dogs in this room. I wouldn't have anything left. I wouldn't have a computer. I wouldn't have a camera. I wouldn't have a monitor. I wouldn't have a TV. I wouldn't have anything left if I let them in this room.
And it's not because they would eat it. It's just because trying to get to her, they would destroy everything.
Because they're so excited and big. I mean, I'll show you guys a picture of them in the snow this year because they were so happy in the snow. I'm so glad we're past the snow times, though. All right, all right. Did you snow dogs? Look at her spreading her toe.
Yeah.
Looks like a freaking like dinosaur foot. I'm struggling to see the problem you mentioned. They're destructive unintentionally because they're extremely large
And clumsy.
and clumsy, and they have no like awareness skills, like zero. I'm not calling them dumb, but they're they're like some baby giraffes that got set free.
They're doofy.
And mouthy. More. Let me see if I got any good ones. They're hard to take pictures of because they don't sit still.
For too long, yep.
You gotta bring out the puppy master in you. Fair. Once I get some things in my house kind of more rearranged, I'll take a camera in there and or I'll set my like PlayStation camera up in there and so they can be present. The cats are much easier to take pictures and videos of because they'll just sit in my lap and just be chilling.
Yeah, the cats are very photogenic.
What's up, Jesse?
Yo, what's up, Jesse?
I think this is a video of her barking.
What? What you got to say? Bella? Coco? Okay, hi. Hi, hi. Hey, hi. Oh my gosh, hi. I love.
I lost a shoe. Also, they sound like chainsaws, man, when they start like going into that deep voice. They're very cute, though.
I'm surprised. I don't have any more good pictures or videos on them in the recent. As much time as I spent with them, I thought I'd have more.
I got that the picture of you with or that video of you. I have a video of him. He came over to mow my yard and he was just giving them water from water bottles like next to the lawnmower so you can see how big they are. These videos are not going to load very well, but they are some big babies. Oh no, I don't have any baby pictures on hand of me, but I got some good ones of him because my sister's been doing some ancestry stuff. You
Those are my high.
guys,
That's my awkward state in high school
you
and stuff.
guys have got to see. I'll only show one. I'll only show one.
You can show them all. I don't care. I'm not ashamed.
Look at this. Look at that boy. Oh yeah. That's not in
Black and white. F you, Chris.
I do have some black and white photos though. Shane in dinosaur school.
Listen, I had to have a haircut. My mom made me get a haircut before that picture. So it was all a lot longer.
Okay, I'll show you. Wait, here's an even younger photo. Look at this guy.
That's 8th grade.
But back then, Adam, the mullets were it.
7th grade.
Look at that boy. This is from a newspaper.
Thanks, Burton. Being clean is a compliment.
I think those are the only ones I got right now. Wait, I got a tennis photo. Who's that boy?
I mean, I don't see anything to be embarrassed about. You didn't show the younger one. There should be one more that she had.
I think those are the only ones she sent me.
She didn't send you the one with the youngest.
No, after that she sent me a bunch of pictures of her the family tree. Why is he grouping the handle like that? Because you gotta. You ever played tennis before?
Okay.
Hey, Bubba, this didn't have to be like that. Nah, he used to be a legend.
I was good.
That hair is pretty sweet.
I still got some hair.
Maybe that's my next venture, the mullet. I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that. I don't have it in me. I'm not as cool as you.
Yeah, when I did it though, so I didn't have a mullet. I just had like cousin it hair. But my mom made me get when I was getting my pictures taken, she made me get it cut to where they could see my eyeballs because she did not want me to have a picture where you couldn't see my face. So that's when it all got cut.
That's fair.
And it was shortly after that it was all gone. I cut it all off after that.
You said no. Man, just because you said no makes me want to do the mullet real bad. Only because you said no. I got enough hair to start it. I just gotta like not cut my sides. Because like the side, like I'll take the beanie off. The sides of my head are really short. They're short like his. My hair's a freaking mess. But yeah, the side of my hair is very, very short. It wouldn't be hard to do the thing. I just haven't cut the top in 13 months. I usually wear my hair pulled back, I'm not gonna lie. Unless I'm at the casino. Do a mohawk? See, that's what I was thinking. That's what my game plan was. Or like not a full mohawk, but like the one that it could be styled into a mohawk and it just lays however without any product in it. Like I swear, like I that was where my brain was going. Like that's where I was considering. But I just hadn't I haven't come to any conclusions.
Yeah, you're about due for another side cut, right?
No, not if I'm gonna do the mohawk. I have to let it grow. But I just got a work text, and they're in our the town where most of the people we work with live. There are 18 roads, 18 back roads closed off due to flooding. 18. That's quite a few. Do a mohawk, but keep flat space in the middle for headphones. No, the headphones flatten it out by itself. Anyhow, I got a dip. I appreciate you coming in and hanging with us for a little bit, Luke.
See you, Luke.
But I'm considering like the faux hawk kind of situation, so I can put it into a mohawk when I feel and let it do its own thing when I don't want to. But a lot of this length would probably I don't know, a bit of it would probably go, which will be sad. But I mean, it's time to switch it up again. But my hair's only sitting like this because, like I said, there's like 10 pounds of hairspray in it. It's just like, if I didn't, it would be freaking wild. I think I have a picture from the other. I braided my hair the other day. Like, I braided it straight back, which was crazy. I did not even think it was like, I don't know. My hair hasn't been this long in like 8 years. Or the cyberpunk cut. I'll have to look. I feel like I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I cannot remember the last time your hair was that long.
About 8 years. I just got naturally long curly hair. You do have pretty long hair. You're like giving the dude from Corn a run for his money.
You there?
Yeah, are you?
I lost my audio.
Chat. Which one of us can you hear?
I lost my audio.
Chat, type something and tell me if you can hear me or if you can hear him or if you can't hear either of us. Can you hear both of y'all? Okay, it's just him then. What's up, mostly? Papa Blood ain't got no audio.
That's great. I
so-
just lost I can't hear.
I'm gonna text him and tell him to plug his headphones in. I heard him say he can't hear. Oh yeah, I can
That's
hear him
crazy.
too. I sent him another text to see if he will look. All right, I'm gonna call him.
Yes.
Hey, plug. We'll see if that helps. He got headphones, but he don't want to use them. That's what they're for. So, now that he can't hear us, how's everybody doing? Hello?
Not
Hello?
yet.
I still have him on the phone. I just have him muted. I have myself muted, so there's not a crazy echo. I'm doing depression. How you been? Oh yeah, same, pretty much. Doing great, Alex. What are you talking about tonight? I got Drug in here to do a Q&A. So we're hanging out and answering questions. And so we're talking about whatever you guys are talking about. And he's gone. Now I feel like a floating head. He's still in here. He's just like down in the waiting room drinking and de-walling. Oh, he's back. Hello? And you're welcome. 25 well spent. Yeah, he called me up and was like, hey, what are you doing this weekend? He said, do you work late every day? And I was like, I don't know. And he's like, well, Puppet paid $25 for you to be on a live stream. So you have to. And I was like, so I'm only worth $25 to you. He said, I said, man, I feel like you got me pretty cheap, but I bet I'll be there. And he was like, you gotta do it. Speaking of drinking, I've always wanted to try a buzzball. I don't think I've ever tried them either. I had some tequila yesterday. That's pretty much all I drink now is tequila. Tequila and water. An occasional Mountain Dew. He probably would have sold for 15, honestly. The way that he came up to me, like he probably would have sold for 15. And because he was just like, I think $1, and he might have. Okay, I unmuted so we can hear him. What's the verdict? Oh, maybe he does not have me on speakerphone. Hello? Hello? Love you. Reminds me of when Mr. Krabs sold SpongeBob Soul for 62 cents. Yes. I don't know. I have him on the phone, like he's literally like still on a call, but he's not. I guess he can't hear me. Hello? Maybe I got my volume down. Okay, my volume's all the way up. He went pure energy form. Yes. I can hear him moving around. I'll put the mic up. Like he's like scuffling around.
I don't know what happened. Something happened to my audio output on everything.
Your hair's so long. I know, that's what we were talking about. I took the beanie off to show how long this freaking is. Can you just reattach your audio output?
I tried changing it. It just disappeared. It's not neither was working. I switched it from the monitor speakers to the headphones, and it just isn't working. I don't know why. I'm trying. I thought I just restarted the computer. Hopefully,
He's in the walls. I didn't want to see him anyway. Don't worry, Chris. He'll be back. Chris said, hurry up. He misses you.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of shit right there.
What should I do for your dinner? Okay, what are your options for dinner?
What the hell?
Yeah, give me some options, and we'll pick out a good dinner. Stop snitching. My name's not Alexis, and I don't think there's an Alexis in here. I'm broke. What do you think? All right, the $7 Lux box from Taco Bell.
Oh shit! Here we go with that again.
You ain't got no room to talk. $7 Lux box from Taco Bell is the best deal money can buy in terms of meals.
So my whole StreamYard is like back to default.
Should I send you an invite to this stream?
I don't know. We'll see here in a second.
Invite.
I hear my mic is working.
Copy? Oh, here you come. Never mind.
All right, let's see. It says I'm backstage. I don't even have permission to bring myself up.
All right, hang on.
Ben.
Well, you're here. Can you hear me?
I still have no audio.
Huh. You ever spike your hair up in the 80s mohawk? That is too much work. I already put too much product into my hair, but that would be so much more.
Oh, you're talking.
What do you need?
Oh, I was just, never mind. You just keep talking. I'll figure it out sooner or later.
Oh, don't worry. I got no problem keeping talking. I can hear you just fine, by the way.
Okay, I got audio. I'll be fixed. I think I got it fixed.
If you got audio, why did you have to speak into the phone?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
I could hear you the whole time through the stream.
So,
Alright,
but
now that
basically,
go ahead, I'm listening.
I said, but basically, my StreamYard is completely reset.
Whack.
I can't even. I'm not even in it.
Yeah, that's very strange. But I need you to hold down the fort so I can let my doggos inside.
Yeah, I got it. I think I got it. Let me get some
Well,
chat.
you don't even need to hear me to hold it down. So even if your audio goes out if I'm not here, it's no big deal.
I just keep talking. Got it. I can tell that Alex just wants to sleep. It's every now and again stupid things happen and you gotta figure it out. I am trying to figure out what is going on. Here we go. There's that. It like everything just completely decided to reboot. I mean, like I got that's there's my wife with the dogs. They try to take her life over. Okay, I'm working on it. Everything just like completely reset. What's up, Ashley? Hello. Alex shall be right back. Yeah. There's no chance of that mostly, dude. She is not she's not into the whole any of this. Wait, you lost my audio? Test, test, test. Audio check, 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 check. Hello. Sounds like it's working. Oh. Well, that's just it. No, actually, I ain't made it yet. You guys got to quit trolling me. Thank you, Ashley. I'm I'm in a bad way. Stuff is not working the way that it's supposed to. Trying to fix stuff.
All right. Since I do not have a beanie on, I brush my hair. I can get the hairspray out. Is your audio still working?
I am still working, yes.
All right, cool. What did I miss?
Okay, I'm just about back to normal for the day, and then I'll figure the rest of it out once we're gone.
Bet.
Yeah, that Easter basket thing is going to be a popular. It's going to be popular going forward.
Then I went into my second job. I went in there and they were like, "So what's this business about an Easter basket?" And I'm like, "How does everyone know about that?" They said, "You think your dad would get me one?" I said, "You got to comment on my Facebook post."
So when the money runs out and the money's all gone, I'll get as many as I can get.
What's up, AG?
How are you,
I
Miss Angie?
I thought that was freaking hilarious. I'll walk into work or I feel like nobody knows you. And they're like, "So what's this business about an Easter basket?" And I'm like, "No shot. That's what you say to me when I walk in here." Like, yeah, my mom says we're too old. Apparently, she did say that, and she's a liar. She is a liar.
Listen,
I told her that too. I told her that. I said nobody's too old for an Easter basket. That's why
you know
my
what? It's a good idea, right? I mean, I got put on this spot, and then I doubled down on my bet, and then 40 adult kids started stepping up wanting Easter baskets. So I created this for myself, and I'm going to work my way through it.
yeah, no. I thought that was freaking hilarious. Like, you're gonna be buying a lot of baskets, my guy.
I'm gonna make cool little adult baskets.
Where's the adults? Oh well,
Obviously, right here.
he's the adult. And Ashley's mom, I guess.
Ugh.
If she can say no, that makes her an adult.
I mean, how does she say no to her? I mean, I don't get that.
I don't know. She's tries to say no to me too, and I'm like, I will not settle for that. Just a lost 30-year-old. That's how I feel. I'm not an adult. Like I'm just winging it.
You should sell the baskets? No way, bro. That's not fun.
My second job is doing an adult Easter egg hunt. And you already know I'm going to be front and center because paid time off is in one of the basket or one of the eggs.
Bro, that would be like, I mean, that's fighting right there for an extra day off.
I'm saying I don't take that paid time off stuff lightly. I don't care what's in the rest of the eggs. They said that competition gets pretty brutal, and I was like, "Oh, I'm sure it does." Free time that you get paid to not be at work is the best reward as an adult.
You might as well
Getting
wear
paid
body
to
armor that day.
not be at work. Like, what's better than that, honestly? Not having a job? Probably. But there's no money involved, so being paid to not be at work has got to be the best thing in life as an adult.
I agree. I wish somebody'd pay me not to go to work.
Also, the second best thing of being an adult is no one can tell you what you can't eat and when. So I can eat macaroni and cheese for 15 days in a row and literally no one can tell me no.
Puppet, I wish I
Streamers got to
understood.
look at that. That's what I'm saying. Like, oh, you get to stay home, not deal with people, get paid money, and just play video games. That is the life. All right, you guys, make my gaming channel to 1,000 subscribers so I can start doing that, and then I'll hang out with you guys every single day.
Yeah, that's it, man. We ought to just put up a number, right? Here's the number. This is how much we need to be here 24/7. And I guarantee you that if we didn't have to go to work, one of us would be on here all the time. I would guarantee it.
You gut gonna tell you no one day? I don't care about that. I'm an adult. You know, I will suffer the consequences of my own actions, but I'll make my own decisions. Like you respond to my texts every day. Hey, texting and playing video games are two different monsters. I'm not good at texting. You know, I'm not good at notifications on my phone, period. I got like 1,000 of them just like chilling right now because I tell myself like I'll look at it later so I don't forget about it, and then I never look at it later. I want 3K a month from streaming alone. That's all I need. 3K a month steady. I would need more than 3K a month. I would say probably 4K a month is enough for me to stay at home. No. 3K is like pushing it on an edge, like, I don't know. You want to see my notifications? Okay.
This ought to be good.
Yeah, like they just like never end. So like there's like it just never ends.
And
Never.
ironically, that's probably the last 4 hours.
No, that's since Sunday. Every now and then I'll clear them, but that's since Sunday. It's really bad. That gives me so much anxiety. See, it's like the opposite for me. Cause like if it's all still there, then like eventually I'll look at it. Yeah, I'm not texting you no more on Discord. It's not that I don't want to respond. It's like sometimes I see them and I just can't. Like I just can't. I don't even know how to explain. Do not make fun of me. You open my messages and remove the notification and don't respond. So I don't want to hear it.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I mean, I respond to most everything.
I don't even message her because I know she won't respond till 2026. I feel that. Like, if I open it, it's gone forever unless I respond right away, which I might not be ready to respond. So then, therefore, I just don't open it. So it's always in my notifications because eventually one day I'm going to go through and clear all my notifications. And then I'm going to be like, shit, I got to respond to those before I can clear them. Is it in 5 to 7 business days? Sometimes. Sometimes it's in 5 to 7 business weeks. I don't know what to tell you. I try my best. Like, this noggin, there's like a lot going on all the freaking time. Like, it never stops. And so, like, sometimes I forget I exist. If I'm at home for more than like 4 hours, I forget that I exist. I forget that I have a phone. I forget that I have to eat. I forget that I have to do adult things. Like, sometimes I just like disassociate for extreme long periods of time. A few weeks ago, I slept for like 30 hours straight on accident. I did not mean to. Never play 8-ball with her. The games take 2 years. Listen, that's not true.
I don't think that's true.
No, I couldn't stack up 350 wins on there if I didn't play you back. I'm just saying. 30 hours is rookie numbers? That is not true. 30 hours. It was longer than that. It was like 34 hours straight. I slept. Everyone thought I died. I woke up and I had like 50 missed calls. And I was like, oh my God, I was just sleeping. Like, what happened? But no, like, I usually don't get to sleep hardly at all. So when I can sleep like that, I bet I can outsleep everyone in here combined. If I had the time, that's the problem. I don't have the time. If I had the time, I could probably sleep for like a week straight and like not get up. Like easy. Like it wouldn't even be a challenge. Like, I don't know, but I don't have time to sleep. So like last night I took a nap and then I slept for like 3 hours before I went to work this morning. Yeah, we're interrupting your sleep time. Who said that? Like, I never said I was supposed to be asleep right now. I just got off work.
Yeah, that's why we chose today.
Yeah, because it's not my sleep time. Yeah, dude, 10 hours is crazy. Like, I would take, if I could take 10 hours every single day, I would.
Today was my day to sleep in, and I was up by 7 o'clock.
Yeah, I slept like, I took like a 4 hour nap and then I was up for 6 or 7 hours. And then I took like a 2 to 2.5 hour nap before I got to work. I had to get up for work. You playing games tonight? He said no.
No, because tomorrow's supposed to be my day off, but I got to be at work at 6.
Tomorrow's not my day off, but I feel like
I
I'm
wish I
not.
was playing games tonight.
Now you guys talk about sleep. All of a sudden, it just hit me. I'm probably gonna play some golf tonight. Probably not a lot of golf though. I'm really tired. And
What's
it's been like tsunamiing outside for like the last 3 days, and that rain just destroys me. It just like makes me so tired.
for real?
But I had a rest day this week, so that was cool. Where you work at? He works where I work. At the casino. Except for he fixes the broken stuff.
The river is up another 2 foot.
Sleepy sloth. I wish. I wish I was a sloth. Because like no one gets mad at him for moving slow. And no one gets mad at him for sleeping all the time. That's the life.
I
Like
want to be
I want to move slow and sleep all the time. I got a group text from my bosses today, after like about 20 minutes ago, and it was like, "Hey, FYI, if the river gets up too high, we're not closing the boat. We're just gonna keep the on land portion open." They said they're gonna close the rest. And I'm like, all right, so what you're saying is you don't need me to come to work tomorrow.
Is that what they were saying?
That's how I read that. I mean, what, you need 10 slot attendants to cover 50 games? Like, be so for real. I'm still gonna go because my director said everybody has to work tomorrow. They're treating it like New Year's because other surrounding casinos have closed. But if they close all of the sections but one, like like I don't know, man. Dude shows up, fixes shit, and sleeps in his maintenance room until we call him again. Like, bro, let me get that job paying this dude 30 an hour to sleep. Dude, that's like him. He just doesn't sleep. He probably could. He's got an office.
I might be staying there this weekend the way it looks with this water.
Oh, they asked me today if I wanted to stay. And I said, can I bring my cats?
Better question. Can you bring your dogs?
Oh, no, them dogs, I can't bring them to the casino. But the cats, I can just put them in a little backpack, you know? My dogs are a little bit harder to transport because they're bigger than my car. And my car is a relatively big car.
Not really.
It is. Compared to a lot of sedan type vehicles, my car's pretty big.
It's roomy, but it's not big. How's that?
It's not as big as my last car. What breed doggos? Both of my doggos are English Mastiffs. And they're huge.
They're literally cows.
They're like double my weight. So that's fun. It is fun. And they bark. When they bark, they sound like a chainsaw. I work 40 hours, I'm always late, but I'm the only one who works better than the people who are there for 80 hours a week and show up on time, so they don't even bother about it. You know what? I wish my place would be like, we don't care that you're late. You do good at your job.
Yeah, I wish being good at my job would allow me to be late. That's what I get. Because then I wouldn't be going in the morning.
I was, yeah, no. I can't be late at either of my jobs, really. Or they're gonna crack down on it.
Ringo, I love big dogs.
I love big dogs too, but sometimes big dogs are a lot. Have you ever seen a Mastiff Great Dane mix? Them are some of the cutest puppies I've ever seen. I follow a page on Instagram that breeds them, you know? And so they call them I can't remember what they call them. I also follow a massive Labrador mix page, and there are the Mastador puppies.
Mastadors.
Yeah, they're so freaking cute, man. Like, I love it. But the Great Danes Mastiff mixes they're goofy dogs, but very, very adorable. I saw a dog whose head was sticking out of the sunroof of an SUV. Was that a
Probably.
Mastiff? I mean, it could have been a Dane, though. Danes are just extremely tall. Like, it's not even that they're big, they're just so tall. Like Danes and freaking or Danes are like the bigger version of like Dobermans. Like Dobermans are just shorter, but they're like lanky and tall, you know. Mastiff Doberman, see, I feel like that'd be a cute mix, but it'd be very similar to the Mastiff Dane mix. I can't imagine your food bill. I mean, they eat more than I do. My food bill is really inexpensive because I just like don't buy food. But them, you know, a bag of dog food's like $45, sometimes more. And usually like every week or every week and a half, I buy one. At most $200 a month, but it's less than that. Right now, it's less than that. And then like my cats, I buy them like one bag of food a month, and that's enough. And for me, I'll probably spend like maybe $75 a month on food. I don't know, like not that much. Nephew's Dane stands up 6'6", definitely. Dude, Dobermans are cool dogs, man, but they're very, very high maintenance, like, and they have very, very bad anxiety, like separation anxiety. So they're good dogs. It's just tough sometimes. You got to be very like thorough in the puppy process.
Yeah, there was once upon a time when Alex was, I'm going to say 6 months old or less. We were over in town, and some friends of mine were having a get together, and of course, I didn't have nobody to watch her, so I took her over. And the guy at the house had Rottweiler, a female Rottweiler that just had a litter of puppies, and she came up and she corralled Alex. She was barely crawling at that point in time. Alex was a little bit late as running around. She was kind of a sloth as a baby. Anyway, this mama Rottweiler corralled her in the backyard, and they played around in the backyard, and she did not. Yeah, she did not want anybody coming near that child.
Yeah, but we're talking about Dobermans.
Yeah,
We're not.
Dobies are.
We're not talking about Rottweilers. Where did that come from?
Oh, I don't know. I just brought it up. Just thought about it. Alex's sloth. She could if she could be if you was to let her. Yes.
If I didn't work 70 hours a week, I would be a sloth. Willingly, like by choice. I'm just very sloth natured. My dogs have separation anxiety, but they have separation anxiety from each other. Like, not from me. They don't care if they're away from me for a while. But if I separated them, you would think it was literally the end of the world. And they'll let you know. And there is nothing quiet about those dogs.
Yeah. So the day that Cora popped the back door open at the house, she popped the door back open. It popped back closed, and they were both sitting by the door on each side of it to be close to one another. What's up, Sam?
What's up, Sam?
Every picture I've got of them dogs outside, they're next to each other.
Yeah, most every picture I have of them, they're next to each other also. It's very difficult to get them apart. I do have a good picture of them when they were babies.
Talk about cute.
They were very cute babies. Bella was a little shit as a baby. Yeah. Can't really see them.
How's Sam been doing?
Oh, Sam. I just got hungry all of a sudden. My cats were pretty cute as babies, too.
Yeah. Eggo's going to look like Garfield before it's over.
He's fat.
When he lays out there on his back and his belly just flops out both directions.
Yeah, I don't even feed them too much either. Like he's just a natural fat boy.
All of a sudden, I'm going back through old pictures and I'm trying to figure out what I was looking for.
I don't know what you're looking for. You just started looking. You didn't tell nobody. You just started looking, and then that was all she wrote.
All she wrote. Hey, there's I got some really a lot of pictures in here.
Does ketchup belong on hot dogs? Yes or no? There's only one right answer. Well, depends on where you're at.
I'm gonna say no, period.
I'm gonna say sometimes. Only sometimes, though. Not always. If it's just regular hot dogs, then sure.
I that's one place I don't ever put ketchup.
But like, if it's like a brat or like a better cheddar or something like that,
No way.
then no, don't put anything on it. But if it's a regular hot dog, some hot dogs aren't that great, and so ketchup or mustard or both make it better. I don't usually put. Well, sometimes I'll put chili on it, but not very often. Pick a side. Well,
I'm a mustard guy all the way.
like, are you saying pick a side with yes or no, or like pick a side like a dipping sauce like that? Like, yeah,
Do you want fries with that?
like what kind of sauce I like? I mean, ketchup is down at the bottom for me, and I'm a
Yes.
sauce person.
Yeah,
I can eat a hot dog with just mustard. I'm fine with that. But most of the yes or no? Yes on regular hot dogs, but also I could use just mustard, or I could probably put any sauce on a hot dog and be fine with it. Put some steak sauce on a hot dog. Put some barbecue sauce on a hot dog.
Oh shit.
I don't know how mayonnaise would be on a hot dog, but I'm sure you could do it. Oh, and he's gone. Any freaks in here that put mayo? I've never done it. I mean, I would try it, but I don't know. Honey mustard on a hot dog? I'd try that too. I'd be down to try it, but I don't know. I like I like most sauces, so I'll try. I mean, you guys should know I'll try anything once. Cream cheese on a hot dog is unbelievable. Honey mustard with sliced jalapenos? That's probably not too bad. I like that it's at Wendy's, the ghost pepper ranch. I like to put that on their burgers, but like I'd probably try that on a hot dog too. One day I'm just gonna have to like make a crap ton of hot dogs and get all kinds of sauces and sit down and try all of the different hot dogs with different sauces so we can rank them. Cream cheese with grilled peppers on a beef hot dog. That sounds like an experience. Alex gonna have a glizzy party. Bro, I fucking love hot dogs. Papa Blood's on the phone right now, so he can't yell at me for my language. But like it's starting to get warm out. That means it's hot dog season, man. I ain't ashamed. Now, I like me a good burger too. I literally have like my own like hot dog roller that like I plug in, and like I'll buy glizzy burgers. That's interesting. I'll buy like a pack of better cheddars and throw a couple of them on the rollers, and like sometimes that's dinner, you know. That hot dog roller is very good. I don't know about the glizzy burger, but why not?
What's a glizzy burger?
A burger with a glizzy on it.
What is a glizzy?
A hot dog.
On a hamburger?
You would eat a hot dog and a hamburger simultaneously, so
Yeah, but I wouldn't order a hamburger with a hot dog on it. That's just no way.
You would like double fist a hamburger and a hot dog at the same time, but you wouldn't put a hot dog on a hamburger.
Not because I wouldn't do it, it's just because I wouldn't do it. It's just different. I don't know.
Blood don't know the glizzy. I know that was crazy. I can't believe you didn't know that.
I have never heard that term in my life. Why?
That was the top tier moment of this entire stream right there. What's a glizzy?
I have never heard that terminology at all, ever in my life. Where would I have heard that?
Bro, you need to get outside. You need to touch some grass.
That's not facts. I'm always outside.
You ain't touching enough grass. I'm about to educate Blood on glizzy lore. I got 90 memes just for you. Dude, you probably got more than 90. What's a glizzy? Just spit my drink out.
Yeah, it's everybody that's under the age of 30 that obviously knows what it is.
He watches baseball and never heard of a glizzy. That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely not.
The baseball invented the glizzy.
Okay, fair enough, but it's still terminology that I bet most people 40 and above have never heard.
I don't believe that.
Mostly hadn't heard it. Angie didn't know what it was. And those are two people in there that are in I assume are in close to my age category.
What other words Mr. Shade don't know? People take words like that and make them sound bad. I mean,
what's wrong with where did the word glizzy come from?
Baseball.
Really?
Baseball.
Are you sure?
I blame baseball.
You blame baseball.
It probably really came from like Fortnite or something. No, it's pre Fortnite era, and Fortnite's been out for like 10 years at least.
Okay, I definitely didn't know this. It's a combination of a Glock and Izzy. It gained popularity in Washington metropolitan area, becoming widespread internet meme June and July of 2020. It refers to both a handgun and, by extension, a hot dog.
I heard someone call it glizzy gobbler. That was my first experience too, and I just knew that they were talking about hot dogs. See, Puppet's giving you the rundown right now.
I understand it. I just had never heard the terminology.
Honestly, like you know how like a guy named Richard would go by the name Dick, and it doesn't make any sense. That's the same thing as this. But yeah,
Chris, I don't want to go to the hood. I'm just saying.
I ain't taking him to the hood. Papa Blood never went to the blood cookout before.
I go to cookouts all the time.
He said the blood cookout. Oh man.
Highly unlikely, Chris. Bro, I eat mustard on everything. I'm not even a mayonnaise guy.
Also, Joey Chestnut is referred to as the Glizzy Gladiator.
Joey Chestnut.
You know who Joey Chestnut is, right?
No.
Dude, Joey Chestnut is got the guy that holds the record in the hot dog eating contest, like the top record for like the most hot dogs eaten in like 10 minutes or some crazy.
Okay.
You never heard of Joey Chestnut? He's a world champion.
Nope.
That man is an athlete with 3 syllables.
I can eat mustard on just about anything, Puppet, but I've never put mustard on pizza.
I'd probably put mustard on pizza. Like,
But
why
I'm
not?
not saying I wouldn't try that.
Yeah, why not? I've tried like other sauces with pizza, just never mustard. Just knowing him from watching ESPN. That's why I'm surprised he doesn't know who he is. Because he's been on ESPN like a bunch of times.
I just don't know. I bet if you showed me a picture, I would know.
I don't know if you would know him by a picture.
I'm just saying that
Or
I don't.
Google him then.
I'm looking.
You people disgust me. Bro, no, it's you're just not that open-minded, Adam.
Yes, I've seen this dude before.
Yeah, he is like he looks like he bites people. Yes. He has like a lot of food records. But he's most famous for the hot dogs. He used to own the hot dog eating competitions.
Dang.
It's disgusting watching.
He got banned from a Nathan's hot dog eating contest. That's cool.
Yeah.
I've seen the guy before, but I never knew who he was.
He's a world-class eater. Brockton!
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
Brockton Magnet Fisher.
He's my inspiration for real. I'm saying. I mean, there was a girl in Michigan who ate like a 96-ounce steak in under an hour that weighed like 95 pounds, and I feel like she's probably my inspiration.
I saw that.
It was like Wisconsin or Michigan, one of the two. And like I watched the whole thing. Like she put it down and she's smaller than me. She might have been a few inches taller than me, but she was definitely like mass-wise smaller than I am. So, yeah, if we're going to food eating people, like she was definitely it was Wisconsin or Michigan. I can't remember which. That video was absolutely insane. I don't know where she put it. The steak weighed more than she did.
Holy crap.
What?
I think the same girl, it says, eats a 72-ounce steak in 3 minutes.
3?
Under 3 minutes. It's the same girl.
It has to be. Is she like 5'2" and like 95 pounds?
Molly Schuler.
I don't remember her name. I watched the video though of her eating that 96er. Where's it at?
CNN. Here.
No, I meant where did she eat it?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
Hang on. Let me do some digging.
Oh my God, she was just. Looked like she was eating a corn on the cob. Corn on the cob. Oh my God. She hammered that steak. They took 3 minutes and cut it into 30 seconds. It's like the comments are great. Bro, that's nuts. Couldn't do it.
I'm trying to figure out. Well, this one was in Taiwan. That's not the right one.
I don't know, but that's crazy.
Let me search Wisconsin.
You're saying I got a big gut?
I didn't say that.
No, Puppet did. Burden says Portland.
Could have been Portland, but I feel like it was a. I mean, there was probably someone there that did it too.
I don't feel that's a big gut. It's a gut, but it's not a big one.
Oh my God, look at him right now. You got him insecure. He's going to be thinking about this for like a month.
Listen, I don't have 19-year-old metabolism.
It was in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I knew it was one of the two.
Was it the same girl, Molly Schuler?
I haven't found it yet. I think it might have been.
The one that I just watched she was in Omaha.
$120 pound woman crushes big Texan steak eating challenge, consuming 3 72-ounce steak dinners for a total of 216 ounces of steak, 3 baked potatoes, 3 side salads, 3 shrimp cocktails, and 3 rolls, all in less than half an hour.
Good Lord.
Good Lord. That's freaking nuts. Let's see if this is her. She didn't even weigh as much as the food she ate.
I
I want to say it was like 2 years ago when I saw it. This girl's 5'7", not Molly Schuler.
That could live in infamy, bro. That could be forever.
I wish I could eat that much steak that fast. So that Molly Schuler beat Joey Chestnut's record for fastest time eating that steak.
Damn.
I just don't think anyone should be able to eat that fast.
Have I told you lately how much I hate the Milwaukee Brewers?
No, but I've been laughing at them lately.
I even can't even stand the uniforms that they're wearing today.
Leah, shoot, ever. I think this might have been the girl. This looks very similar to the girl, at least. She's a professional eater. Yes. Dude, she's insane. She looks like a bodybuilder. Also, like she's a professional food eater, but like she looks
Yeah.
like the most in shape woman I've ever seen. That's probably why she got that appetite. I wish I could be a professional eater. Most of the women who do it are around my size, just a little bit taller. Because I do love food. That's fair. That's fair. St. Elmo's. I don't know. I would probably do a steak challenge. Most of the time, me and him do the hot sauce challenges. Because it's not about how much food you can eat, it's about how much you can handle. We need to do another one.
I would be down to go back to Quaker Steak and Lube and do the
That
wing
place
challenge.
does not exist anymore.
Does it not?
When I told you earlier you need to go outside and touch grass, like that place been closed down for a long time.
I'm sorry. Last time I was there was it was when Anthony was here.
That was like 2 years ago.
Okay, that's the last time I went.
I think that's probably the last time they were open. You
I
probably
find
went.
that hard to believe, though. Really, seemed like it did really well.
Yeah, they closed down. There's one on the way to Cincinnati. Must be a different one then. I'm pretty sure that place closed down. By the movie theater?
Kind of by the movie theater, yeah.
You would go crazy as a food YouTuber? I would have so much fun as a food YouTuber. When you were gone on your phone call, I was like, you know what I need to do? I need to make like 20 different hot dogs and try them all out with all the different sauces. Yeah, see? But there's one on the way to Cincinnati. I'd be down to do that.
Let's see. They closed January 23rd last year.
I was gonna say it's been a minute. Over a year.
I didn't go there very often.
Nah, I am not looking that dude up. I know exactly who that is. Alex would be trying weird food combinations. I've already done it on here. I'm not scared though. Like that's the thing is I'm just not scared to try anything. Like him, he'll think twice about a lot of things. It's just like, I don't know, it's just food. If I'm not allergic to it, then I can eat it. If I don't like it, I won't eat it again. Are you doing streams before New Year's? I mean, I'm streaming right now, my guy.
Yeah.
April 4th, 2025. You should really look into doing that. I would have so much fun. Like, honestly, I would have so much fun. The problem is I'm not very proficient at editing. I'm not very proficient about getting things done. The only thing in that whole thing I'd be good at is eating the food. A gaming stream? I mean, I sure hope so. I really hope so. But I'm hoping after 2025, I do not have two jobs. She eat the food and forget to record. Yeah, pretty much. I would say do a chill one tonight, but I know you won't. Uh, Probably not tonight because we've been chilling here for like 2 hours already.
Yep. And Dad's getting ready to go to bed.
I'm about to eat some mac and cheese. Nikocado Avocado lost 150 pounds. That's crazy. He was a big boy. I cover my face in here when I chew because I try to be respectful because
Much love, Miss Angie.
I appreciate you, Angie. This channel is not for watching me eat. But if it was a channel about watching me eat, then I wouldn't care how I looked like eating. Like, movie reactions. I feel like reaction channels and just in general are fun. That's a lot of content that I watch. Reactions to like music videos, to like movies, to like reactions to funny videos, like or like just food channels. Like I'll watch all that dumb stuff. I mean, I watch all the gaming stuff too, but I watch every genre of YouTube actually. See, I feel like I wouldn't be that good for a music reaction channel because like there is no genre of music that truly catches me off guard. See, I like watching his music reactions, but I know what he sounds like, you know? Like it's not a surprise to me. I could not produce the reaction that some of these people have, and it's so good. Ugh. Now we've talked about doing reaction stuff together. Like we have discussed it. It's not that we haven't. We just
Everything
haven't.
boils down to time.
Yeah. Oh, him reacting. Oh, okay. No, I've not watched him reacting. I would check that out. I watched a lot during COVID, I think. I watched a lot of music reaction channels cuz like that's all people had to do. Like they had nothing better to do. And so they were just like send me music and I'll react to it. So I watched so much of that. I think you could be the first honest reaction channel. I can't lie. So, yeah, if it's awful, I'm going to say it's awful. If it's great, I'm going to say it's great. So, I would 100% if we did reactions be the most honest. Cuz I ain't going to lie. If you want to know my opinion, I'll tell you my opinion, whether you like it or not, because I don't care. You asked for it.
Yeah, Alex is the one thing that her and I really do have in common is that the honest answer is always written on our face when we see or say something. We can't hide from the way our face reacts.
I can't fake react to something, though. Everything is completely organic. But I'm definitely gonna try that hot dog thing, though. It's hot dog season.
It is hot dog season.
Well, you know what we should do? I don't drink beer, so I would have to do something else. But the 999 challenge at a baseball game, it's
What's that?
nine innings, 9 beers, and 9 hot dogs.
I could do that.
I don't know if you could.
Yeah.
He's acting tough because we're in front of our friends.
I do think I could do that because that
See,
gives me in between.
I don't drink beer, but I would just double down and just do 2 hot dogs per inning. That's still 18 hot dogs.
That I don't know. I don't know if I could eat 18 hot dogs, but I'm sure I could eat 9.
But you could eat 9 with 9 full beer?
Yeah.
Nah. But I would double down. Instead of 9,
I wouldn't be driving home for sure, but I could drink the beer. That's not as bad as it sounds. That's 9 beers over 3 hours. I can do that.
Baseball's been shortened, though. It's
okay,
like 2
2 and a
hours.
half.
It's like 2. I'll do the 18-18 challenge. That'd be wild watching you put down 2 hot dogs and 2 beers every inning. Dude,
If I could just, and that's another thing. If I could just do it and not, if I could just do it, continuously and not have to stop, that would be even better.
Now that's what makes it a challenge because you go as fast as the game goes. Some games go 1, 2, 3 quick, but some games last forever.
Yeah, we could get some tickets that have that food pass again, and we could try that.
That food pass only gives you like 5 hot dogs.
Yeah, but that stand is right there, and you get the 16-ounce drafts that are pretty reasonable, even without the tickets.
Then why do we need the food pass?
I don't know. It's just
No, you go on a Tuesday where it's like at the 3-2-1, it's like $3 beers, $2 hot dogs, and $1 ice cream. You got to go on to 3-2-1 Tuesdays.
3-2-1 Tuesday. Let's go.
See, I couldn't do the ice cream, but I would double down on the hot dogs. It mostly says you blow up like a dead whale on the beach. Like, nah, I can put down some food. I can't eat a 96-ounce steak in half an hour, but I could put down 18 hot dogs in 2 hours. Eat a hot dog for every foul ball? Oh my god.
Get out of here. Get out. Oh, you shit.
You guys get mad at me about my language, but no one says nothing to him. He just called a ball a shit.
Encarnacion Strand just hit one to the fence. It didn't make it out though.
Nah, I can put down 18 hot dogs. See, I don't care enough about baseball either, Sam. That's why that challenge would be fun to me, because then I could look forward to every single inning. I know I'm getting hot dogs. No, he's talking to a baseball, Chris. He's not talking to an imaginary friend. He's literally talking to a baseball on his TV.
I am. But that's the beauty of Chris.
You should see him watching Indiana basketball games not on stream. It's probably like the most ridiculous thing you'll ever see in your life. I thought he was going to punch a hole through the wall once. I'm like, Brody, I understand. But like he like screams like he's like in a fist fight with somebody.
I don't
it's
scream in fist fights.
yeah, I said like if you were. But yeah, dude, him watching Indiana basketball with nobody watching him is like insane behavior. I'm not joking. Like back in the day, he would lock himself in his bedroom because no one wanted to be around him when that game was on.
Fair.
Like my stepmom was like, he's watching basketball, so I'm gonna go play on a computer for a while.
Hey, Chris, congratulations. The Yankee won today. I'll give you 300 million reasons why.
I'll give you 300 million reasons why. I'm not gonna congratulate you about the Yankees winning a baseball game.
I'm just saying.
I'm telling his business because like you guys want reactions. I just need to record him when he's not being recorded. That is your content right there.
Fair enough.
I watched that compilation video of home runs also, Sam. I watched 13 Reasons Why. Fair. I'll give you 300 million reasons why the Chiefs are going back to the Super Bowl. If the Chiefs make it back to the Super Bowl this year, it's talent.
Yeah, but they got an even chance as everybody else because they got the same amount of money in payroll.
That's true.
The Yankees.
I wouldn't say like yeah, they spend the same amount of money, but everybody's money in the NFL is proportioned a little differently.
How do you mean?
Like some people, like lesser good teams will like overpay like one star player. Like I don't know, giving Myles Garrett $40 million.
Or you like Deshaun Watson, $240 million.
But giving Myles Garrett $40 million a year is not saying they're going to the Super Bowl. It doesn't give them the same. They get the same amount of money, but they spread it out a little bit better than some teams.
The only difference between teams in the NFL is some teams have a lot of working capital to where they can give signing bonuses to defer salary cap. Some teams don't have that kind of money.
In baseball, there's no salary cap, but there should be.
There is. It's called luxury tax. Once they go over a certain amount of money, then they have to pay a fine.
Yeah, but some teams don't have as much money.
No, I'm just saying, but all have the same ability.
I feel like all teams in sports should have the same amount of money in a league.
Oh, I agree.
I don't care if you're a small market. I don't care if you're a big market. I feel like that is the baseball contract situation is just crazy to me. Like, Paul Skeens is a menace, but in every league, all teams should be allotted the same amount of money they're allowed to spend per year. Like, it's a league. Use the league money. I don't care if this team is in a small market. You put a team there, okay?
Dodgers payroll this year is $330 million. They're paying out $40 million more dollars than the Yankees. So the Yankees aren't winning the World Series, Chris. Sorry.
The Dodgers are. And I can give you 30 more million reasons why over the Yankees. Unless someone like Shelly gets hurt.
Do they still have Bobby Bonilla Day for the Mets?
Yeah, I think so.
Talk
The dude,
about a deferred
baseball
salary.
fans still celebrate that.
Baseball does not suck, but the way that they don't have a salary cap really does blow.
No, see, baseball would be a little better if it was a more fair playing field. Like, yeah, you can go get your star players, but it's going to cost you some other players. You can overpay some people, but it's gonna hurt you. Like, I feel like there should be consequences. Just like in football, if you pay somebody, like look at Aaron Rodgers' deal that one year where his money was like 50% of the cap. Like, I just feel like that's how it should be in baseball. Yeah, go ahead and pay this guy a boatload of money, but you're not gonna be able to pay anybody else. So that's your consequence for only paying one guy. Spread the love. Yeah, them Cincinnati Redlegs. That's for sure.
Yes, sir.
Nobody likes the Cubs, all right?
Oh, we got Cubby fans in here.
God hates the Cubs.
The 25 NFL salary
if this
cap.
guy ever was like, I'm a Cubs fan, I'd put him in a home. Because I'd know he'd be ill. Why I hear Ellie might come to New York because places like New York and LA give people lots of money.
Because Scott Boras is his agent, and they will not let him charter a deal to stay in Cincinnati. He will be New York or a Dodger. One of the two.
For sure. And that's why I only like 15% like baseball.
I get behind teams like the Tampa Bay Rays and
like when they made the World Series, that was amazing.
when they made the World Series on $56 million payroll, yeah.
Chips and queso? Nice. That's a good dinner. I'm having mac and cheese.
I need to get going.
Then let's get going.
All right. I'll need to eat and go to bed because I got to go to work. Hey, can I corral you for another time to come back on a Friday night?
Maybe. If I work overtime, Friday night's my sleep night. I didn't work overtime this week, so I did not have to sleep. Did I miss the chat? You did, unfortunately, Crafty, because this guy's got to get up early in the morning, and I have some mac and cheese that's yelling at me from the other room.
What's up, Crafty?
Where's your 25 minutes? You're going to have to take it up with him. It was not negotiated in the deal of pulling me out of the basement.
Listen, I got her in here. You got to earn your own 25 minutes. Hey, I did my best.
He never once mentioned to me saying anything about a 25 minutes. He
did.
Never said that. So that's on him.
Yeah, Puppet, it's on me. Take it out on me. I'll tell you what.
How much for an Alex stream part 2? I have no idea.
We'll talk about it at a later time, right?
Alex got to go back to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be off tomorrow, and I would have been happily on all night tonight, but they're making me work.
I might drop another gaming short. tonight or tomorrow. So check that out. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers, or at least pass him up.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't care about 1,000. Just help me pass him up.
Yeah. Make it a competition.
Whatever his number is. Wow, give me one more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Puppet said I'll drop 50 right now. No, you're good, Puppet. We'll negotiate soon.
I shall definitely see you guys for a baseball game as soon as I have an evening where I don't have to worry about it. So Tuesday or Wednesday?
Word.
All right, everybody. Say goodbye to Alex. It may be football season before you see her again.
Yo, I'll try not to be that long. I'm ready for some game streaming. I am ready for that too. Whoever reaches 1K first wins what? Forever bragging rights. I don't know. Bye, Alex. See you in August. Hopefully it won't be that long. But I appreciate you guys. I'm ready for some gaming streaming. I'm also too. If you give me one compliment, I'll pull for you with my alts. Puppet, you have the nicest long curly hair I've ever seen. And you're pretty decent at basketball.
Yeah.
For a tiny guy.
Pretty decent.
I've only seen a few clips, so I can't speak that far. But appreciate you. Goated at basketball. Look, you know what? For you, you're goated at basketball. Anyway,
all right.
He's gonna fall asleep at the computer if we don't go. So we're gonna hop off here. Check out our gaming channels, and he'll probably be on his pretty soon. I'll try to get on mine ASAP Rocky. Anyway, love you guys. Thanks for welcoming me back kindly. You're the best, and we'll see you guys somewhat soon, hopefully.
Good night, Balin. Good to see you, bro.
Later.